Assalamu alaikum students. Today I have chosen a topic that is pronouns. Pronouns are a huge topic and there are many types of pronouns. But in this particular video, we will learn about the most important type of pronouns, that is personal pronoun. Okay? First, we should know what a pronoun is. A pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun in a sentence, or a word that is used instead of a noun in a sentence, that known as pronoun. Noun की जगह जो हम word इस्तेमाल करते हैं उसको हम pronoun कहते हैं. For example, Rabia plays tennis. Rabia likes to play tennis with Tahira. Rabia and Tahira have won many titles. Here, Rabia and Tahira are repeated. So it's better to avoid this repetition, and we can improve the sentence by saying that Rabia plays tennis. Instead of Rabia, we can write she. She likes to play tennis with Tahira. And in place of Rabia and Tahira, I have written they. They have won many titles. We use pronouns like she and they in place of noun, Rabia and Tahira. Okay, and that type of pronoun means pronouns that talk about people are called personal pronouns. Rabia, in place of Rabia, I have written she, and Rabia and Tahira is replaced by they. That's called personal pronouns. I think you have got uh, what is a pronoun and a personal pronoun. Okay. Now, personal pronouns are divided into three types, or three ways. Are divided into three ways. First is three types of person. First is three types of person. First person, second person, and third person. What's first person? First person means a pronoun used for the person speaking is known as first person. जो अगर एक कमरे में दो लोग हैं जो वहाँ पर बात कर रहा है, one who is speaking, वो first person कहलाया जाता है. For example, I, we. Okay. Second person, a pronoun used for the person spoken to is known as second person. जिससे बात हो रही है, that's called second person, like you. And the third person, a pronoun used for the person spoken of, as known as third person, जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है, that is known as third person. For example, he, she, it, they, etc. Second way of person pronoun is that it is divided into two types of forms. One is singular and the another is plural. Singular form and plural form. Singular, it's used for one person or one thing. For example, I or one. And plural form is used for more than one people or thing, like we, they, etc. Now, the third way is that personal pronouns are of three types. First is subjective, second is objective, third is possessive pronouns. What is subjective? A subjective pronoun is used in place of subject in a sentence, or we can say, or used for addressing the subject. For example, I saw Shahida yesterday. Right? Here I is the pronoun and it is a subjective pronoun because I do the action. I'm the doer of the work. Okay? It can be replaced by any other subjective pronoun, like we can say we saw Shahida yesterday or they saw Shahida yesterday. Second one is objective. Objective pronoun is that it's used in place of object in a sentence. Right? For example, Shahida saw them yesterday. Here, them is an objective pronoun and can be replaced by any other objective pronoun. That is called objective pronoun. And the third one is possessive pronouns. This possessive pronoun shows some possession, shows that you have something, shows ownership. For example, this is our house. Here R shows that this house belongs to me and my family. Shows that this is our possession. Okay. Now we will look each person separately to understand personal pronoun. As I have already mentioned that it has two forms. It has three types of person: first person, second person, and third person. Now we can elaborate each person separately. Okay. Now the first person. First person, a pronoun used for the person speaking, is known as first person, like I and we. Okay. Uh, this this first person has two parts: singular form and plural form, and three types: subjective, objective, and possessive. In subjective and in singular form, I is used. Okay, I is used for singular form in subjective, in first person, and in plural form we use we. Okay, and in objective type, me is used in singular form. Okay, me is used in objective form, objective type, and us is used in plural form, but in objective type, in first person. If in an object, in a sentence, when we use objective pronoun, we use in singular form me, and in plural form we use us. Okay. Third type of third type is that possessive. Possessive we use my and mine for singular form. Okay. Okay. My and mine in singular form, and our and ours in plural form, in first persons possessive types. So we use for singulars we use I, me, and mine, mine, and in plural form we use we, us, our, and ours in first person. Okay. Now the second person. Before moving to the second person, I will write some example um, of first person. For example, I write, I study English literature. Here I is used as a subject and is a singular form. In plural form, we can say we are studying English literature. Here we is used a subject and is a plural form. I think you have understood from these examples where we can use I and we. Okay, now the second person. In second person, you know what a second person is? A pronoun used for the person spoken to is known as the second person, like you. So in the second person, singular and plural parts are the same. And they are also divided into subjective, objective, and possessive. Okay. In subjective type, you is used for both singular and plural form. Whether it is a singular or plural, you can use you for both. And in objective type, we also use you for both singular form and plural form. Okay, in subjective and objective, you is same for singular and plural. But in possessive type, we use your and yours in both singular form or plural form. Okay, your or yours. in possessive. Subjective and objective are same, whether it is a singular form or plural form. We can use you, but in possessive we use your and yours in singular form and in plural form. For example, here I will write an example. You are a girl. You is used as a subject and is a singular form. Okay, I will write another example. I saw you all yesterday in the park. Here, you is used as a subject and is a plural form. Okay, in first example, you is used as a singular form. In second example, you is used as a plural form. Right? Now the third person. The third person, a pronoun used for the person spoken of, is known as the third person. Okay, it's also it has also two parts. One is singular form and the second is plural form, and it is also divided into three types: subjective, objective, and possessive. In a subjective type and in singular form of the third person, he, she, and it is used, and for the plural form, they is used. Okay, but in objective type, him, her, and it is used. Him, her, and it are used, and in plural form, them is used. In possessive type and in singular form, his, her, hers are used. Okay, his, her, and hers are used in singular form. Their and theirs are used in plural form. I will write an example, then you will understand it more clearly. I have written an example. He reads a novel. He is a third person, but is a subjective type in a singular form. If we will write this sentence in the plural form, then we can write they read a novel. Here, they is also a third person, but in plural form, refer to more than one people. Okay, now I think you have understood this personal pronouns and three types of persons, forms, and types. Now let's make a chart of these personal pronouns. We have made a chart of a personal pronouns. In first person and in singular form, we use I, me, my, and mine. And in plural form, we use we, us, our, and ours. In second person, if it is a singular form, then we use you, your, and yours. And plural form is also the same: you, your, and yours. And the third person, in singular form, we use he, she, it, him, her, and hers. And in plural form, we use they, them, their, and theirs. Here we have discussed about personal pronouns. Now I think you people don't have any doubts regarding this. Thank you.